Hello, everyone, and welcome. We have a very special guest with us here today. We have Erica. So excited to have her. And we have Jelly behind the badge today. So give some
Oh,
love
hi.
over to Jelly as well. We're so
Mhm.
excited. Erica's here to announce her class. So we're so excited. Welcome, Erica.
Okay, okay, so there we go. Bling it up.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm married as well. So
And there's some
this is
bling over
throwing me off.
there.
Yeah, I was like, woo, where are we?
You know, we're
But
always
yeah,
going to have a laugh when you come to chat. We always have so much fun, whether it's crafting or chatting, crafting and chatting. It's always fun.
absolutely. I mean, it's an absolute pleasure to be here, Bridget. And I'm so glad to see you because we had such a fantastic time last year when we were in the live and we were just laughing our heads off and probably maybe not talking that much sense, but it was all fun and games and we came out with some fantastic cards at the end. So it's all good.
Lots of shiny things. And as you can tell from the title, we like the shiny. So it's all good. There
Yeah.
is the code going on right now, Blingy30, because it's going to be blingy and you save $30. So it's an easy code to remember. I made that one up. So you can tell it's that easy.
Well, I approve. I approve. That is a good one.
So,
yes.
Now
Right.
there is Erica's going to show us the kit. Oh yeah, she's bringing the bling already.
Yes.
We'll have Erica kind of show us the kit, and then there'll be a little crafting today. If you have questions about what is a Bling It Up class, what does it talk about, let us know. We can let you know more about what the class is going to cover and what's going to be in there. And yeah, there's an add-on kit as well, because hot foil, not everybody hot foils, so we put that into its own kit. But you might want to hot foil after you see. I saw a sneak peek of the cards now. After you see the cards, oh, you might want to hot foil. I'm just saying.
Maybe. You never know. I mean, it's not for everyone. And I will admit that when I first got my hot foil machine, it and I did not get along.
Yeah.
At all.
Yes.
It was like, you and I, we're not going to be friends. No, you can go sit in the corner because this is unacceptable.
Time out for craft supplies.
Oh my God. It's like, you go hide in the corner and be quiet. I will not hear another word. How this is so easy. And I tried all of the things and I watched so many videos. And eventually I was just like, no, this is not for me. I'm just wasting my time and my effort here. And I got angry.
Yep.
I got so angry. And yeah, but anyway, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to actually talk about some sparkly stuff. So,
but you did win in the end. Just for the record, Erica did win. She did tame the foil. The foil is now Erica's, like, she rocks it. So just saying, yes.
Yeah,
she did win in the end.
In the end, yes, being a tourist and being a little bit stubborn pays off at times.
Yes, we're both. Yes, I get it. The Taurus thing. Yes. Because I did with my machine too. I looked at it and I'm like, you're not going to beat me. I have thumbs. I'm going to win. It's me. The opposable thumbs. That's what separates us, they say, from the animals is the opposable thumbs. So I'm like, that's it. I'm going to win. I'm going to foil. And now I love foiling. So yeah, it's persistence. I think with learning something new. Because so many times I think we just see, oh, they just run it through the machine and they lift it up and it's beautiful. We don't see the edited video, right? Like we don't see, we do have a clip on the Altenew channel of May where she accidentally foiled her plates. Like that's true story. That's what happens to you. And May was laughing. I was not laughing. I was scowling at it.
Yeah. It happens to all of us. It's like, are you even hot foiling if you haven't at some point like foiled your plate?
Exactly. If you haven't
it's like
put
a rite
an
of passage.
obsidian, yes. If you haven't put an obsidian thumbprint on something, are you crafting? I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a tough call.
Yes, but
so let's look at the kit that anybody who buys the regular kit will get. This is pretty shiny, folks. You may want to put on your shades. It's so beautiful and shiny.
Yeah. I will need to just like pull all of the things out here.
No worries at all. Yes, that is, Carrie. That is a funny clip. That's one of my favorite clips because she doesn't know it's coming and you can see it. And she just acts, she's like so surprised and just her reaction to it. It's one of the best clips. I love that clip.
Now, if so I don't actually have like the live chat on my side. So actually I need to maybe click on the button. Oh, I clicked on the button. I think the chat is coming up. Hi. It helps if you click the button. Okay, yeah. And do let me know, because I got my heater on because it is like freezing in Spain still. So is that like loud?
Nope,
and
you're
noisy?
good. We can hear you perfectly.
Can you also hear that there is a little bit of a furry revolution going on down there?
No, we do not hear the interaction. Yeah.
Okay, right. So there may be like the odd yap and woof and stuff, but it's real
Everybody's
life.
fine.
Yes, everybody's fine. It's usually just a little bit of upset. There's like either, yeah, never mind. They're a bunch of drama queens, so yeah, they will be fine. Yeah,
They're
anyway,
just upset they can't take the class too, Erica. They're like pushing and trying to get to the class, and they don't have those posable thumbs to sign up. That's it.
Yeah,
I think that's it.
No, I mean they do try to like get in and add hairs, and they're like, "This is sparkly, right?" And it's like, "No, this is not what Mama wants." No.
Carrie said she loves your dogs. They're so cute. She loves the Instagram stories. So yes,
I love them too. I might be like a smidge over obsessed with them, but they're my little babies. So yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn the camera around so that
yes,
we
big
rather
me.
than
Nope, we don't
turning
need big
it.
me.
There
I'm
we go.
gonna hide today.
Yeah. Oh my lordy. Oh, okay. So, oh my god, all my things are showing here as well. So we got the first thing that I really want to talk about, which I am absolutely and utterly obsessed with, the glitter cardstock. Oh, I use it for so many things. It's amazing. And I think the smoky quartz is like the perfect kind of, it's like a really light gold.
Yes.
So it's not like really yellowy. It's just like a really sort of shiny, lovely. Ooh, it's making the camera go like, oh.
Even the camera's excited about the bling.
Right? It's like, oh my God. Yeah. So that is fantastic.
That tub near you, slide that back towards you. That's not in the kit. That tub right there. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah.
We had a couple different kits, so it's not. It's not in this one.
Yeah. Is that in the add-on kit?
No, we moved that completely off, but that's okay. It's all right. It'll be all good.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that might throw the class off a little bit, because a couple of the cards are actually made with that gel.
That's okay.
But,
yeah, that's okay. Yeah. I think we'll be okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Right. A little bit of ultra sticky tape, always, always, always very handy to have. It's a must-have, and like all the different widths as well. And we'll talk about the little die cut here, which I have actually die cut out of the. Oh, focus! Come on, camera, focus. It's not focusing. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So die cut this out of the smoky quartz cardstock, and it looks fantastic. I love this little thing, and it's got like all sorts of different little bits and pieces as well. So it's not just the one die cut. It's got like little puzzle pieces as well, and I love a good puzzle. I really do. So it's got this little die cut here, and then it's got these like little. It's a square, and there's all sorts of different like shapes and stuff. And I tell you, I've had so much fun just puzzling with this. It's been like the color combinations and everything that you can do. It's just very, very fun. And stencils, I mean, what can be said about stencil apart from like they are freaking brilliant. They take up like barely any space. They're so affordable. They're fun. You can use so many different like techniques with them as well. Love, love, love stencils. And this one is really fun as well, because it covers like the whole card front as well. Yeah. So super duper easy to make a really fun, brilliant like pops of color card, and yeah, brilliant stuff. Now the blingy stuff. Oh, okay.
And this is where, like, we talked a little bit, I call it in the green room when we're backstage. We talked a little bit, I think, and you guys can comment in the chat as well. This is, I know, where I struggle the most sometimes, is how many embellishments to put on, where to put them, what coordinates. And like I said to Erica, at that point, you've put so much energy into your focal, like you don't want to mess up. And sometimes I'm just like, oh, I'm not going to do embellishments because I don't want to mess it up at this point. So I think this is, I know. And after this class, I will not say that. So I'm so
You know?
excited for this specifically. And I think there's a lot of folks out in the crafty sphere that, feel the same way is how do
Mm,
you do the bling the right way or the best pleasing to your eye. I don't like that R word, the right way, but pleasing
mm,
to your eye, shall we say.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's obviously a bit of a personal, what do you like? Do you really like bling? But I mean, I am going to assume that if you take in this class, that you're very open to bling and
Yes.
very much like, I want to add bling, but I perhaps need just like a little bit of encouragement of how to go, you know, to go wow instead of holy cannoli, what has she done kind of thing. Yeah. So I mean, for those of you who know me, know that, the kind of like rules of three of just like three here, three there is like, it's out the window. We're not just doing that. We are going to go kaboom, sparkalicious. And if you don't feel like at the end of these classes that you can bring the bling with a lot of confidence, then I have failed spectacularly. So yes, we are going to make sure that we build confidence and just kind of like take the overthinking out of it.
Yep.
But bearing in mind that there is a lot of bling in this kit, we are going to use quite a lot of it. But you're not going to need to worry about running out. No. So we got the iridescent crystals, which might be like my top favorite ones, like ever.
I'm impressed you can pick a favorite. I have a top three. I don't know if I can pick a favorite.
No, I mean this one is okay. So top three. So these ones are definitely in the top, and then I do like the smoky quartz is a great
Yes.
trio because you get the three different colors. So
Yep.
if you have to pick one with just one color, then it's a little bit more tricky. But when you go for one with three colors in it, then you kind of like, oh, I'm covering my bases a little bit more here.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we got some crystal clear, which these ones are pretty great because whenever you're adding color to your cards with a clear one, they kind of pick up the color a little bit from that.
Yep.
So these will work with everything, like everything. So these ones are a pretty good choice as well. And then, I mean, metallic gold and silver is a pretty
Yep.
classic combo, like pretty classic combination, I will say. Now, if you're feeling a little bit edgier, and I know a lot of people are a little bit scared of black because they feel like it's very like dark and dramatic and can kind of bring the focus away from colors, but I think that with the right amount of pops of black, it really just brings all of the colors to life, really.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
it's strange thing, but I will show what I mean like later on as well, because I made like a couple of cards like with white and then some with pops of black, and it's just it's quite a, again, it's a personal preference, I think, but I do feel that a bit of black here and there will just kind of like take your designs, it would just elevate them, and it's brilliant. Now the enamel dots are like the original embellishment of Altenew, and
Yep.
enamel dots is the first embellishment that I got and used for like a long time. But I have a smidge of a hoarding issue with enamel dots for some reason. I don't have the same issue with the gem sparkles, but with the enamel dots for some reason I can be a little bit more like, oh, let's not use them all.
Yep.
I mean, I do have some very decked out cards with enamel dots as well, because it's just, they're so fun. And they can also be like, if you're more of I like embellishments, but I don't like really bulky things because there's quite a significant kind of like height
Yep.
difference, then enamel dots are, pretty good. And also I think they're a little bit more like postal service friendly than gem sparkles. But
Yep.
anyway, so that is our, oh, did we mention the Mystic Black Stella sequence? So these ones are
Oh,
new from January, right?
I think January. Yes. Yep.
Yeah. So, and this is the new packaging as well. So I have like the old packaging in my some of the older ones as well. But This is a little bit more simple to use because they're not glued down, so you're not risking to like rip your bag and stuff. But yeah, and I do love the fact that there's 6 different sizes, because like the little ones, they are great for shakers.
Yep.
And then the big ones, like all of the slightly sort of bigger sizes, are great for like just adding like little pops of like black or whatever color you go for, essentially. But yeah, it's these are, I'm really happy that we've added these, because they're not super shiny, so they're kind of like a satiny black. They're not
Yep.
matte and they're not shiny, but yeah. So these are a fantastic addition. I really love them. But
It's like if
not
Matte
that-
and Shiny had a baby, whatever that is.
yes, yes, but it's like perfection, because
It is.
like with too shiny stuff, sometimes it's like, especially I find with sequins, it's so easy to kind of like you get a little bit too much glue on them, or
Yep.
you get a fingerprint, and then it's so kind of obvious, and it's a bit of an eyesore, really. But and something that I do like with a lot of my packaging now is that I clip like the top of it, and then I have like a storage sleeve, so instead of having to like open every time, and I just find that it keeps things like together, because I'm waiting for like storage pockets in like every size.
You never know, do you? With Altenew, you just don't know what's
you
coming
have
out
a secret. Bridget,
know.
do you know something that we don't know? Ooh. Okay, I'm excited.
I don't know. Everybody knows a lot out there, so maybe not. I don't know.
Okay, well, I feel like that's a little bit. There's like a little bit of a hint there, but maybe not too much of a giveaway, eh?
I'm the same as you. Like, I hoard those enamel dots like they're literally going to never make them again, because I love them so dearly.
Right.
And Carrie was just saying Jen showed her collection on Tuesday, and of course she has all of them too. So,
Right, I mean,
yeah, it just, because you're, especially those hearts and stars. Because I'm like, if I use those 2 hearts, I don't have any more hearts. What am I going to do? Well, I just get another package. It's okay. But I still am,
I know.
I guard them.
I completely get what you mean. And it's just like one of those things where you're like, oh my lordy, like, just calm down, woman. Like, the world is not going to end if you run out of enamel dots. But sometimes it feels like it.
It does. And what if you have that perfect project?
Right? I mean,
Now,
it's like
I
talk
love
about first world problems, right?
Exactly. We're crafter problems, man.
Yeah.
I love this stencil. I'm so glad that's one of the things you're showing today in use. Like you said, it's so simple because it's flat, it's easy to store, but you can do so many things with it.
Yes, absolutely. But today we're just going to do a little bit of ink blending, and we're going to use a bit of a I know, we're going to use a little bit of an interesting color combination, but I did, of course, forgot to bring my ink blending tools, so I'm just going to grab those.
Oh, yes, we definitely need the ink blending tools.
So, yeah, we're going to grab our cute little cutie patooties ink blending tools here, and then we're going to so what I was thinking was we're going to do the middle here with our hazelnut, and then we're going to have kind of like a lighter and then a dark edge on the.
Ooh, nice.
It's going to look really nice. So we're going to open this ink. It was been a little smidge like, hey, I don't know if I want to play today.
Of course it wants to play today. The inks are out, big fella. You got to come blend.
Right. So we're just going to do like a really simple, we're not going to overthink this. So I think the key thing with a lot of my stuff is trying to like avoid overthinking, because I feel like I've wasted a lot of my crafting life like just overthinking things instead of just trying. And
you're in good company today. We've had a couple people mention that that's why they struggle with embellishment, is overthinking the process. So you are in good company today.
Yeah, I figured so. I mean, that's one of the things that I seem to like a lot of people, when you're just chit-chatting in general, it's like overthinking. It's one of those things we all kind of seem to do at times. And maybe like you don't always want to admit that you do, but yeah, I mean, we all do it. It's just one of those things.
I have a coffee mug that says, I'm awake, time to overthink. So I know I do. I advertise.
There we go. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I kind of feel like I need that kind of mug as well, because it's just, I don't even know what it is because I mean I try to remind myself it's just paper, it's
Yep,
just ink. I mean it's not like I'm gonna run out
exactly.
anytime soon. I mean I did
Yes.
just run out of my Nina paper, which
Oh,
yeah, oh, like I have I think a couple of panels left and then I'm like,
oh,
what do I do now? But I'm actually using this one, which is a lot easier to find here. But
yes.
I also I brought back when I was in the States last year, I brought back I think like 4 reams of cardstock.
When your suitcase is 400 pounds and the airline is like, yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I mean,
But it's just
I
paper.
was so many. I think I was already allowed something ridiculous like 50 pounds in my suitcases, and I had two. And I was over by quite a lot. Uh and I know this is a little bit like cheeky, but I kind of played like the stupid European tourist, and I was a little bit like, "Oh, hello, sir. I'm so sorry. Would you mind just helping me, just checking to make sure that I have like put the labels on right and that I've done everything right? I just want to make sure that I've done everything that I need to do." And
I've
this sweet
converted wrong. Whoops.
Mhm. And I mean, I may have batted my eyelashes a little bit, and put on a little bit more of a British accent than I normally have. And I mean, overused the word sort of sir and thank you so much. And oh my goodness, it's been such a wonderful time here in the Americas. And yes, and using the Americas, really sounding European. And
Please just
Bridget,
send me
I got
home with my
away.
paper.
Yes. And I got away with being 11 pounds overweight
Wow.
without any extra fees or anything. And now I'm
Oh,
like, yeah, sometimes it really does
he
pay off,
appreciates
kind
the
of.
crafters. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good fella. We like that. This is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
So we're gonna
Gorgeous.
go a little dramatic here just around the edges.
Bring the
And this is
drama.
something I love doing this. Like, I mean, I
Oh,
love ink blending in general because it's such a fun, easy technique, and it just makes everyone feel like. I mean, you can take a complete beginner, give them a stencil,
oh
give them some
yes.
good ink blending tools,
Yep.
and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I made that." It's like, I
Yep.
know,
That's where
right?
I started my mom's friend. And she quickly moved to crafty flowers after with the ink blending because she felt so
Oh,
confident from the layered stencils. Like
oh
she,
wow.
yeah, she felt really and she makes beautiful cards now. And it all started with stencils.
Aw.
Yay! Oh yes, Jelly says, "Bring in the drama."
Oh yeah, absolutely. And
Oh,
I mean, I
that's
also feel like, okay, so like when you're ink blending, um, you might think that, oh God, I have like completely overdone it. But like you gotta wait and let the ink sort of settle a little bit as well,
yep.
because it is gonna fade a little bit, which is why we're really gonna bring the drama here.
Drama, drama. It
Drama.
Because
So
it's just because we're done ink blending, that ink is still working overtime and it is dyeing that paper. That's its job. That's what it's doing. It's doing a really good job. So you have
yeah.
to add a little
Mhm.
extra oomph. And this stencil, I
Absolutely.
was surprised how easy I did shimmer paste in the center. It was so easy. It really wasn't a lot of masking. It was really, I
Ooh.
loved it. This stencil, I think, will be one of my favorite of 2026. It's so
I
simple,
know,
but
and it's only
so fun.
January,
I
Bridget.
know, but I've
Oh,
seen ahead. I've seen ahead, but this stencil, I
oh.
think, is going to stay with me a little there.
I like that. I mean, I will say though that the Majestic Roses from the January
Oh
release, the
yeah.
stencil art one, oh my God, I am swooning. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know what could
swooning.
take that out of top billing either. That is, yeah. I'm excited for, Altenew to try to sway my heart away from that, but that's a love
Hmm.
right now too, that stencil art. Yep.
Yeah. And somebody said that, oh, I need to try that for my next travels. Like, yeah, sometimes, just being a little bit like extra polite and
Yes.
kind of playing it up a little bit, being like a silly female, which normally I'm like, no, female rage, here we go. But when it comes to travels, it always like when you need somebody to like help you with something or you need to try to get away with something,
Just be
being
polite.
very nice and polite, it really does. It helps. It really helps.
It's
So.
It's
I try
surprising
to
how many
remember.
people are shocked when you're polite, I guess, which is really scary.
Yes,
Because I
I
always say
know.
thank you, thank you so much for helping me. Have a nice day, and people
Hmm.
are just kind of looking at me like, you too. Like it catches them off guard when you say that. And I'm like, do people not say
Hmm.
this stuff? I'm shocked that people aren't polite, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, and
I
this,
mean, look,
it's gorgeous before you do the reveal. So we
yeah.
know, I mean, come on. Oh.
Ah,
And I
look at
love
that.
that the hazelnut goes into the flower, like just over
Mhm.
the edge. So pretty.
It really brings out like the glow, doesn't it?
It's glowing. It is
Yeah.
glowing. Yes.
Yeah. And I thought what we might do is, because we want this to be a little bit shiny and sparkly, is grab a little something from the add-on kit, which
Yes.
is the antique gold and metallic ink shimmer spray, because I didn't have this one before I got the kit, Bridget, and now I'm like,
Oh,
I
I'm
know.
shocked.
I
Wow.
was a little bit shocked as well. I've got some of the colored metallic inks, and
Yep.
I do really love them. But this gold, game
It's a game
changer.
changer. It's a game
Yes,
changer. Yeah.
right.
It is such a
So,
pretty gold, too.
right, it really works with everything.
Yes.
And I'm gonna put this into my splatter box, and we're gonna shake until you hear like that metal rattling. Make sure that everything is mixed really, really well. And then, because I'm such a messy pup, I take the
Oh, yes.
the cap off with a towel, and then like dry this off a little bit, and then we spray. So we're just gonna do like one, and we're gonna do like a slow pump, and then we're gonna like drip off the rest, like the excess there,
Oh, that's a good
so that
idea. As opposed
right,
to,
you get
I
bigger
usually end up doing what
splatters.
you do with the cap, like pulling it off with a towel, because I don't do that. That's a really good idea to get it all off the bottle. I love
Mm.
that.
Because otherwise it just ends up on my fingers, and then it will end up on my project
Yep.
where I don't want it.
Yep.
So
Oh,
there's
look at that.
I've learned a thing or two with making some mistakes. So
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
so
Stunning.
here we go. Look at that shimmer and sparkle. I kind of feel like we could add a few more little drops.
You could. I think you
Mhm.
could. Yes.
I think we will. So we're gonna
Yeah.
pop our little box back up, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna unscrew this instead, and then we will get some bigger splatters. So if you want that really fine mist, then by all means spray. But if you want some bigger droplets and you don't want to waste the ink, you just unscrew it and then spray or like tap it, and then you'll end up with much kind of like bigger splatters. You might be able to see here.
Oh, look at that. So gorgeous.
And now it's like even more glowy.
It is, it
Ah,
looks like, like in the morning when sun rises and hits the flowers and they're dewy and they get that shine. That's what that
mhm.
reminds me of. It's so gorgeous. Now,
Yeah.
another thing too, that I think is great, because we are working with this stencil in the class, where do you
Mhm.
put a sentiment on a card like this? Because it's also pretty. You don't want to cover it up. How do you kind of go about figuring out a sentiment on a kind of full covered
Like a
panel?
big one like this. Well,
Yeah,
so I either go like big in the middle. I mean, I love one of these big ones from the Timeless Sentiments. So this is one of my favorite sets
me too.
ever.
All three of
And
them. Yes.
mm, oh yeah, absolutely. All three of them are must haves. And my favorite one is Have a Good Day, because it just works for everything.
Yeah.
It's like if you're celebrating, if you have a
Yes.
birthday, or just if you just want to send like a hello, it just works for everything.
Yeah.
And then the kind of like holiday one is pretty nice as well. And I've used the Shine Bright for this, like for some of these cards, because it just makes sense.
Yeah.
But in the kind of original one, the first one, there is things like hello, thank you, and then like hugs. I love hugs. But there is another really great set, which I did have here somewhere, and now it is not here.
Walked away.
No, hang on a minute. It's under my box here. So
Oh.
so the Versatile Greetings 3. So this is number 3. And it's actually got hover plate as well, but I mean, I normally just use the die cut set because it's so brilliant. And it's got things like thinking of, and you are awesome, and with, and just because. So you can like create so many different sentiments with just the one set. And I love, love, love that. And I have already cut out you are awesome because I thought,
Oh,
why not, right? And
yes.
I've not used so for a lot of these cards, because like when I'm using a big sentiment or like big stencil like this, and I don't want to cover up too much, I don't tend to use the shadow part. So we're just going to use the actual kind of like words, and we're not gonna, because then you cover up less of your background.
Yeah.
So with this, you can do like, you can kind of spread them out over the entire card so that it's kind of like this.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so you either like sort of place them like that, because then it also kind of forces the person to sort of look at different areas of the card. But you can also just kind of place them like right in the middle sort of thing, so that it's taking up less sort of real estate space, I guess, and just kind of like, boom, there we go. And I mean,
Very
I
pretty.
feel like this is pretty simple because you still see the middle here, so you still kind of getting like the arrangements, and you still getting the picture of the whole flower. It's not covering up too much. If you got some of these bigger ones, so the versatile greeting set, they're quite small compared to like so these ones, they're a little bit bigger. Whereas with the versatile greetings, they are smaller. So you can see there's quite a big sort of size difference here. So this is something else to kind of think about, like when you're die cutting a sentiment set, you know, are you wanting the sentiment to be the focal point, or do you want to highlight a background, or what is the kind of the point of the whole card? Like, why are you making the card to begin with, kind of thing. So I feel like we could maybe do like this, because then it leaves a lot of space for labeling around it.
Yes. Now, are you a sequence, enamel dot, gem sparkle mix kind of girl, or do you like to stick to one or two? Or
You know what? I don't think I have ever mixed the 2 or 3. I tend to be one and all in.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've always done that. I love when I see cards that it mixes.
Mm-hmm.
But my eye, when I do it on my space, is like, no. And so I appreciate it and love it. My eyes love it when other people do it on the screen. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in my own personal space, it mocks me, and it's like, what are you thinking? No, you know. So it's yeah.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
and
very much
Jelly,
like that with clean and simple cards. Like Michelle Short, for instance, she makes these absolutely stunning clean and
yes.
simple cards, and she makes it look so simple. And then I go to try and do something similar, and I feel like my cards are naked. They are just kind of like screaming in the cold, like, "Oh my God, woman, put something else on me! Like this is not working."
I need a
And
scarf.
yes, like, what are you doing? Like, just put something else on me. So I'm not very good with the whole kind of clean and simple. Whereas I love it when other people do it. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God, that is so pretty. But
See, and
myself, I just no.
I'm the mixed media. I can't, like, I
Mm.
struggle, like, because I'm like, there's too much on here. It's too congested. You know, it's like a
Mhm.
traffic pileup for me. It's beautiful to look at. I love mixed media as looking
Mm,
at it, and I love when other people do it. But yeah, my eye on my desk is like, no, no. My
mm.
eye is pretty picky when it comes to me. It's like, no. It just says no a lot.
I know, but you know what? I think that we're so extra critical of ourselves.
Oh, yes.
Because like, I mean, I look at some of your stuff and I'm like, oh my God, I could never make that. And then I try to make it and I'm like, how does she make it look so pretty and so simple? And I mean, I obviously don't see like your behind the scenes sort of thinking. I mean, you might be kind of like there screaming in the corner at the end of it, like, oh my God. But all I see is the finished card and not the struggle
Yeah.
behind it. So it's just one of those things where I completely get what you're saying. Like, I look at some of the other people's cards and I'm like, I want to be able to do that, but
Yeah.
I can't quite get there, you know?
Yeah.
I can't quite get
That's
there.
I
So
always there was a movie in the 90s and Owen Wilson said that we each bring our own nest. So you bring
mhm,
your Erica nest, I bring my Bridget nest, and it's something
yeah.
that only we can bring. And I firmly believe in the crafting world. That's why the crafting world is so amazing and so loving and so just great is that we all each bring our own nest and together nest
Mm-hmm.
we are unstoppable because we're all together bringing our own brand in our own way, and it's all beautiful.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing actually. And now I'm like feeling the pressure to mix and match. Like, oh God. Okay.
Oh my gosh, we
Maybe.
might have a first. Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Okay. I,
Yeah.
wow.
However,
I don't know.
I kind of feel like, okay, so one thing that I tend to do if I'm unsure of
Yep.
which ones to use is that I take it out because it's obviously like on a piece of acetate, right? And then I just put it on top and I'm like, does this work? Because it's such a simple way of like looking and comparing without
Yep.
committing. Because, you know, that's where I think a lot of us kind of like we stumble, shall we say? We're not
Mhm.
failing, we're stumbling a little bit because we start to overthink things. But like these iridescent ones, they just, I mean, I think they work with everything because they
Yep.
also, like here, I feel like they kind of look like those dewdrops that you were saying earlier. It's like,
Yep.
and yeah, I kind of feel like we need to like mix and match, like put some black sequins in. And I just so happen, I mean, it's almost like this was like kismet. I
It's
actually got
kismet.
some, I've got some in a tray here actually. So I'm like,
Yay.
maybe we need to. Ah. And
We're gonna go
yeah.
wild today. So this is you can see lots gonna be
Mhm.
lots of fun and wildness and trying new things and bling it up. We go crazy.
Yes. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna like without committing. So again, like
Yes.
I know we're gonna like try to not overthink it too much, but the good thing I think with sequins is that because they don't have any sticky stuff on them, you can put them down without like having to commit.
Yes.
So we are probably gonna put some of the black ones on the outside, and then some of the gold ones are gonna be like on the actual like petals. So we're gonna just try to kind of like try out a couple kind of like little placements here, and I think I might have every single size of sequin in this little tray.
Woohoo!
I know
Love it.
I came prepared.
Yes.
So yeah. And I kind of also feel like these corners are perfect for putting a little something something on them, you know?
Well, I love it too because it's almost like it's directing you to look into that sentiment in the middle and
Mm-hmm.
see the gorgeousness of that highlighted area, and then you bring your eye back out. So it's like it's helping draw you in and bring you back out. It's just amazing.
Right? I
Yeah.
know. It's
And
and obviously I really, really planned this. This is not winged at all. No, I completely winged this. This is like, oh yeah, completely winged. But Bridget approved, I think.
yes,
So, yeah.
we love the winging. As you know, I'm head of the winging team.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I
I figured you wouldn't mind. So
I love I'd love having you on my winging team. Yes, you'd be a good wing woman on my winging team. Yes.
yes.
And so for the class, you guys, you get 4 pre-recordeds with Erica and a
Mhm.
90-minute live crafting session at the end, so we can bring it all together. There's a
Mhm.
Facebook group for this class, so you can post projects. You can ask opinions if you have some blingy questions. You know,
Yeah.
is this too much? Is this too little? Where do you think? What's going on? And yeah, so it's going to be lots of fun, and that is coming up in March. So we're really excited to
Yeah.
have that coming up.
But
Oh,
like just a heads up, the answer to is it too much bling is it's
no,
yes,
there's,
exactly.
there's no such thing.
Yeah,
I
we're not gonna be no sayers for extra bling. So yeah.
and you can ask any silly questions. That's all. See, I asked if there was
Mm,
such a thing as too much bling. Such a silly question. Of course, there's not.
yes. Hello.
Oh, I am
But all
loving this.
questions are obviously welcome. So there's no like, I think we should kind of reframe it. It's like there's no such thing as a silly question
No.
unless it's like silly fun question.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
we don't want anyone to feel like they can't ask a question because it might be silly. It's not. So if you have a question, ask it, and then we will figure it out together.
Well, and a lot of times too, and this has been so true in my life of questions I've asked. Usually I ask it and somebody else is like, I was wondering the same thing. So there's people that are wondering the same thing that you are. Everybody's sitting there not wanting to ask the question. So, just jump right in and ask and sometimes we learn new things because of some questions somebody asked, even as instructors. You learn new things from the students, which is what's so exciting about these classes.
Yes, absolutely. And like you said, there's been so many things and so many times where I've had a question and I'm like, oh, God, I'm going to sound like a right old idiot asking this. And then it turns out that so many other people have exactly the same question. And they were like, I didn't want to ask it because I thought I was going to look like a fool. And then once I got to a certain age, I just decided, you know what? I don't really care much anymore because there's going to be somebody who is going to wonder. And if I want to know something, I'm just going to ask it. So if you got any questions that you're afraid of asking, just send them to me and I'll pretend it's my question. And then we can I don't mind being the kind of person who asks the questions that you might feel like it's a little bit silly, because I genuinely feel like unless you're asking something that is like none of your business, like a personal question that might be kind of like invasive, that's completely different. But if you're asking something because you genuinely want to learn and you want to kind of like ask, is this possible? Like, I've seen this technique, but I mean, I saw it once and then I never seen it again. Like, is this something that I just dreamed up, or has somebody else seen it, or whatever? Like an example, and this has got nothing to do with crafting. Actually, my sister said, she's like big on Reddit. She loves Reddit, and she sent me this this link to something where somebody had been given like a box of cookies for the holidays, and they were like, oh my God, these cookies are amazing, can I please have the recipe? And the person who'd made the cookies were like, no, it's a secret recipe, I'm not sharing. And so she was like, okay, no, that's not okay. So she went to Reddit. She was like, what are these cookies? And the Reddit community were just like, here, this is the one. You can find them here. You can find them there. You can do this. You can do that. So it ended up kind of, being a lot of people who knew the answer to this question.
Yep.
And she wasn't afraid of asking. So now she's got a recipe for a fantastic cookie that she really, really loves. So I'm like, yeah, definitely not a silly question. And okay, I know.
We're going wild.
Yes, and I just put the one down, and already I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
This is so pretty. I love the sequins on the outside. I would never have thought personally to put it there. So I love that. I want to try that next time I make a card like this with a coral. Love it.
Do it.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I just when it comes to placement of sequins and bling in general, my philosophy tends to be the more the merrier. I know that is not everybody's cup of tea, and that doesn't work for everybody. Again, personal preference. You might not like that much, you may not want to use that much, and that's perfectly fine. Because you can always look at somebody's card, like my process now, for instance, and you'd be like, I would have stopped like 12 or 15 embellishments ago and I would have been fine with that. But there's kind of like there's something to kind of learn or experience almost like through somebody else, because you can, whether somebody is like super duper successful or like it comes out exactly how you envisioned it, or whether you're like, I mean, we don't really encourage like people to say, oh, that's too much bling.
Yes, but that's not a thing.
No. No, we don't agree with that. But having said that, yeah, not everybody's gonna want to put this much bling on a card,
Yeah,
and that is fine. But
I
I
agree. A lot of folks are saying they're really loving the sequence fills out the outer edges
mm,
beautifully. And Ms. Tamp said, I love the outside pattern. It really fills up the space well. And it does. It's because
yeah.
almost if you don't have it there, it's almost like not forgotten, but it feels like back when we scrapbooked, we would have called it trapped space,
Yes.
and it feels, yeah. So
I've
this
been
answers
naked.
that question. The sequence
Mm,
is awesome. Love that.
yeah. And then I mean I do think as well like the gold gem sparkles kind of go so well with like the shimmery spray there as well. And it all kind of like works together, I think.
Yes.
But again, like if you think this is way too much, just you could try like just putting some sequins there, maybe some up there, and maybe some here, and
Yeah.
maybe skip the gem sparkles. Or if you think the sequins are too much, just go for the gem sparkles.
Yeah.
You know, it's a complete sort of it's a very personal preference, I think. However, I will sort of assume that if you are here, it's because you like the bling and you want to bling it up. So
Yes.
otherwise, I'm afraid, you kind of wasted like 49 minutes of your life.
as my husband said, I like the shiny. So
Yes, absolutely. I
love
do
the
like the shiny
shiny.
too. Yeah,
Anything shiny. I'm like, oh, shiny. So
yeah.
so
I mean,
yeah, so
I
we
think I
have,
might have like a little bit of a crow, or is it a crows or ravens who like pick blingy stuff?
I think the crows, I know mermaids like, and I love the ocean. So I always go with mermaid. Yes.
Mm,
So, but
yeah.
if we want to be birds, we could be a murder of crows. Yes.
Oh, yes, I do like that.
I
So,
did learn that, a murder of crows, all the groupings of birds. I don't know why I'm up on birds lately, but birds are,
the, the things that you get into as you get older, honestly, is quite shocking, I will say. Like, I never used to sort of care much for like plants or like growing my own stuff or anything like that. And now I've got strawberries on the go. I'm like propagating monsteras.
Oh, wow.
Surprisingly, I'm killing my cacti.
Oh, no. That's not
I
good.
know, I know. It's just,
Oh,
yeah. And
Svetlana said,
oh,
I'm here because I like bling and love
Svetlana!
Erica.
Oh,
Yay!
girl, I love you too. You're awesome.
Yes. I'm so
My girl
excited.
Mariska
Yes.
is here as well. Bling it up, girl.
Yes.
Yeah, you know me. Ooh, yeah.
Tracy saying she's loving the bling too. Everybody is bling it on. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. I
I
mean,
agree,
I would be
Amy.
surprised if anyone came into this, live stream and be like, yeah, I hate the bling.
I don't like
No.
embellishments. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. I think all of our Altenew peeps, I think we all love bling on some level, right? I
Yes.
think that's, yeah.
Mm,
Donna said, this card is so much fun. I have family and friends who love sparkly things.
mm.
You have come to the right place for sparkly.
Yeah.
And we had Jelly just popped that right back into the chat. The Blingy 30, if you are looking to save a little money, which we love to
Yes.
save money. And at Altenew, we love to be able to put those out so that hopefully you can take advantage of doing more things and have fun with us. Again, this is going to be in March. The dates are listed on the website. You get 4 pre-recordeds with Erica. Those drop at midnight every day of the 4 days. And yes, she has a box of cards. Maybe we could show one. Maybe one.
Okay. Should I just do like a random one?
Just a random one that you would like to share. Yes. And then you also get the live with Erica. So that's on Zoom. You can ask questions. We're in the Facebook. You can ask questions. So you also, as part of this class, get Erica as like your personal bling representative there. Or you can call, I have a bling emergency. Erica, help.
I like that, bling emergency.
A bling hotline.
Yeah, I'd be your personal bling enabler coach.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, and I did see that shiny thing go by. So this is that die, that pixel pane die. Look at how cool that is. And you can use that, Erica, for so much. Like a birthday, something good at work. Just congrats on making it through another day on the earth. I mean, some days you need cards for that. You really do.
Yeah. Definitely, 100%.
Yes.
So I do think actually the only product I didn't use for any other classes is the enamel dots. However, we can easily
Oh, we can
do
throw them
that.
right in the live. We'll throw them right in there. Now that we're mixing and matching bling and just going crazy, we can just throw it in there. And yeah, and there may be
Yes.
some folks that prefer the enamel dots over the gem sparkles because it is a
Mm-hmm.
little bit of a cheaper mailing option. Yeah, because it's flatter.
Yes.
So, and
Yeah.
yeah, so hopefully you guys will come and join the Bling It Up. I'm over there. We're over
Yeah.
there.
There we go.
I like that. We've never pointed to the sign before.
Oh, hang
I
on.
like
There we go.
that.
Bling it up. There we
Oh,
go.
we
Yeah.
should have seen if graphics could have made it flashed next time.
Oh,
Next
with
time.
like
That would have been fun.
little kind of firework details or something like that.
Yes.
That would have been so cool.
That would have
But
been very cool.
I just had an idea actually for the enamel dots. So maybe we'll do that for like the live
The
class.
live. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm happy to write that down because otherwise I will forget. But
Yeah.
I will make sure that I write that down and then yeah.
So thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. And I hope you learned a little bit today about your bling, and hope you get a little more daring between now and in March. But in March, we're definitely going to have shiny things and beautiful new products from the March release. So you guys will get your hands on these earlier than anyone else. So that's also yes, I always feel like that movie where, was it Austin Powers when he does that?
Yeah.
My husband likes those. I couldn't, not my humor. It's just not my humor, but my husband always thought it was so funny. So
yeah. And then Dr. Evil in there was with his little pinky, like
we'll be Dr. Bling. Dr. Bling.
Oh, Dr. Bling. I
Dr.
like that.
Bling.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Erica, so much. Thank you to Jelly for hanging behind the scenes and getting those links in there and keeping the chat going. And all of you for joining us. It's always so fun when we have Erica come by. And now we have a class with Erica, which is so exciting. We're so excited to have you join us there.
Yes.
And with that, my friends, we will see you back again on Tuesday. Jen will be back with her challenge for the week. So until then, you guys, thank you so much for allowing Altenew to help you craft your life. We'll see you soon. Have a nice weekend. Bye, guys.
Let's bling it up.
Yes, let's get blingy.
There we go.